Spread your legs. Clear. Let's go.
What's up, peoples? Welcome back. You already know how we rockin', man. It's that third season, and I'm super excited. You know what I mean? Y'all feel the vibe. We all the way up. And with that being said, we got my brother Joe Crack, the Dawn in the motherfucking building, man. He took that walk. You feel me? He's gonna be sharing his motherfucking experience, man. How he dealt with them 4 months in jail, you know, away from his family and their loved ones and all that. You dig? And I'm super excited, man, because he went in. You know, it's a 2-part episode. So this is the first part this week. You know what I'm saying? Next week, y'all gonna get the second part. Let's get that straight. You know what I'm saying? You already know we on our TS shit. We on our Terror Boy shit. And this how we giving it up. You already know it's your boy Pistol, man. Y'all talk. Let's get it, Dawn. When you in that Tampa Bay area, make sure you reach out to my boy Gus Torres, man. If you want anything that has to do with real estate, man, make sure you hit him up. You get the lowest prices and the finest houses, man. Trust me when I tell you. But don't forget to mention my name. You already know that Pistol Peter get you that early discount. And that's my brother, man, Gus Torres. You already know, out in the Tampa Bay area. Make sure you hit him up, man. Sell, buy, invest, all that. Make sure you hit him up, man, because he focused with that out there. Tampa Bay, you already know, it's your boy Pistol, man. Get at me. You already know what it is. Your boy Pistol Pete. Welcome to Dog in the Yard. It's that yard talk. And today we got, you already know, the Dawn of this motherfucking rap shit. My brother Joe Crack, the motherfucking Dawn.
Shit! I made it, boy. I'm in Dog in the Yard, baby.
Say, we taking that
hottest shit on YouTube. Realest shit. Yeah. I made it, yap. I'm here, man. What's good?
I'm happy that you came through, man. You know, I mean, you know, we had to say the best for last. You know what I'm saying? So this is that's the way it goes.
We just got so many places we could go with this shit.
A lot of places. I mean, we
for
got
real.
stories for, you know.
Oh, man.
Know, like, you know, legendary joints. But with that being said, man, I want to get to the, you know, for those that don't know your story as far as when you went to jail, you know, your situation you was put in, and, you know, and how you felt, you know, going to jail, you know, how much time you spent in jail, you know, how many months, how many, whatever it was you did, how was the first day there, you know, I mean, you know, the transition from
first, let's salute everybody who's ever been on Dog in the Yard, because I know they got bigger stories, and a lot of these guys did 20 years, a lot of them did 15 years, 30. I'm not in no way, shape, or form trying to act like I did mad time like these people. So that's the first thing I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? But you asking me as your brother, and this is a show about jail reform and my experience in jail.
Facts.
So I'll talk about it.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what we want.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, I don't want people to say, yo, this guy did 4 months, he's up in here like, no, like.
That's not what it is.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, so, I very well could have did life in jail. You know what I'm saying? Life. And so the fact that they gave me 4 months, I felt blessed. I remember you was in my house with me. We threw me a going away party. We cooked mad food. Chef Mark came from New York. We had like too much fucking food. And we was chilling. And I remember I saw you was sitting in the staircase in my house, and you was just like stressed out. Your head was down. All of us was in the house, Rich Player, and you just was like you was looking more stressed than me. And I was just like this, and you was just like, damn, man, this Joe gotta go through this shit. And then, and so the next day I woke up, right? It was an ugly building, right? It was an ugly building. I had drove. So I was supposed to go to jail.
Let me cut you off 1 second. You know what? The only reason I was like that, and I was like, because You the brother that's been holding me down since I've been home, bro. You know what I'm saying? You always have, just to make that clear, like, you my guy, you my brother, you the one, like, if it's nobody gonna pay for my funeral, I know that Fat Joe is gonna pay for my funeral. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, this is my brother, he going to jail, it's like, not him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We expect let somebody else go, but not my
not
brother.
me.
So let's go back to, back to, how you felt.
So me,
the dinner party.
I'm gonna tell y'all the real shit. Like, and I'm not exaggerating, guys. I'm telling y'all the truth. I was supposed to go to jail, I think Fort Dix. I had already had, and I've never been to jail before, like to do time. I already had a double mattress waiting for me, sneakers, clothes, Ciroc. I mean, no, about 400 guys waiting. They was giving a speech, so I don't even know Ice that did time with Boy George. But I don't know him from the streets. But Ice, they say he was giving a speech like Achilles was coming in there. Yo, when he come up in here, this is some Bronx shit. Y'all better form it and y'all walk him through like he's a king. Like they was doing that all over like Fort Dix, Allenwood. Where's the place you did the time? Otisville. Every jail up top had about 300-400 dudes waiting for me to come through. Like when he come through, movie when he walks in. So boom, last minute, it was like Friday, they call up and they say, yo, you live in Miami, we changed it. You gonna go to Miami jail. Now I don't really know nobody in Miami. So I be in Miami, but I'm just like, I'm South Beach. You know what I mean? So like, damn, I passed by, look at the building look ugly. We throw the dinner. I'm like, all right, cool. So I remember that morning I get up. This Fat Joe the rapper, right? Not only that, they took my money. And without money, there's nothing, bro. I'm keeping it real. So I got in trouble for some shit. I ain't gonna lie, I've done 10,000 million crimes on earth. I didn't do this. So after I paid the accountant the money to begin with, they came back and charged me again the shit I gave him, and with on top, and federal lawyer. You know, my lawyer's the nigga who represented El Chapo and John Gotti and all that, Jeff Lippman.
Right.
He banged me on the head. Thank God, I love you, Jeff. He banged me. So all this money is like they took all my money. And I'm famous. So I know what I'm thinking. If I was Jose Antonio Cartagena, a regular dude, and Fat Joe the rapper walked through that door, I gotta extort him. I gotta get him. Holla at me for a sec. Let me talk to you real quick. Nah, what are you supposed to do? I don't understand how they didn't do it.
Right.
Like, you know, let me holler real quick. It could have been easy. We done went at it. I went in the box for fucking 4 months or something. And that was I expected to go in there and it pop off the first day and me be in the box for four months. Actually, you was there. We planned it.
So when you went out here, what's the name of the place?
It was FDC Miami. So I was supposed to go to like a camp. They sent me in the building. Now, in the building, you got to understand Miami. I don't want to glorify or talk no shit, but in Miami is the hub. Miami, all the people that killed 10,000 dudes in Puerto Rico come to Miami to go to court. The Colombian drug lords, the Jamaican shower posses, they all in that building because that's the tropical, that's the Caribbean, and then once they get served, they send them to the mountains or wherever else.
Right.
So they got me on a so-called not so dangerous floor, but they got warlords in this jail. Like somebody could stab me going up the elevator. Like I was not supposed to be in there with these dudes. Is what I'm trying to say.
Regular population.
What? Oh, and off rip. So when I walk in there, so I get up. My wife is crying. She's balled up like a baby in the couch. My mother-in-law is crying. They crying. I gotta get away from them.
Yeah.
Right? Like they too much.
Trying to get this shit done.
Not even get this done. It's like they getting me on some sentimental shit that I don't want to get on.
Yeah.
I ain't crying because I'm doing 4 months in jail, bro. Don't even. It's people we love.
Yeah.
I go in the car. It's my son. Is rich. Is such and such. You know who? And Chef Mark. Right. So we drive to the building. So when I drive to the building, I ain't gonna lie. I think that fucked my son up mentally. You know what I'm saying? So we go over there, you know what I'm saying? We quiet. I get a phone call. This is why Dog in the Yard is special. I get a phone call as soon as I'm about to get out the car. It's Lil Wayne. I don't know why, how, he knew what time, whatever. He was like, yo, my brother, yo, stay strong. I see you in 4 months. You're going to be all right. This, that. And I was like, damn, Wayne. And I was like, yo, Wayne, how you do it, man? Because Wayne was like
That was super real.
Walking out the car to go in jail.
He did a year.
Yeah. I went to visit him in there, but he called me. Say I had to report at 8 o'clock, 7:59, Lil Wayne called me. And he was, yo, I love you, my brother, this and this and that. He was like, yo, just stay humble, man. Don't try to show off to these people. Just stay humble and you'll be out in 4 months. All right, Wayne, I love you. I get out the car. Everybody's sad, you know, because, you know, we terror squad. You know, I'm usually moving with a unit. So I got to walk in there by myself. They was waiting for me. So they opened the gate. The gate made wild noise. The fucking chain must have been this big. I walk in with like 5,000 in my pocket, cash, thinking that I could expedite or fast way forward, because they told me in the feds you can't get commissary for 2 weeks no matter who you is.
Right.
But I walk in with the money thinking, yo, to put it on the books. That don't work. So I walk in.
They took that.
2 dudes, it's like a garage. The gate is to the sky. 2 dudes walk up to me. They got the suits on, the fucking hair slicked back, this. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck they walking up to me like that? Like, it looked like new fags. You get?
Yeah, you was like, hold up, what's going down around here?
Anybody out there? Any 88ers? Ay, coño, su madre. Them niggas was walking up with the suits, the bow ties. Ay. I'm like, holy.
Ay.
I thought this was the appetizer. Here comes grand finale, my nigga. That's what I thought. Grand finale. They walking up with the suits.
Hell yeah.
So I walk up, like, damn. So I get up in there. Hey, I'm the warden. I'm the assistant warden. Boom, I'm like, hey, how y'all doing? They was like, oh, come with us. And they take me into a room immediately. And when I come in the room, they immediately tell me to take my clothes off and throw whatever this shit was. Jumpsuit immediately. Take this shit off right here. Boom, boom, boom. So I go like this. And he says, look, we never had a guy like you in this jail. Straight up. They was
so
like,
you turn around and spread your
no, they told me, no, they ain't let me. I never did that one time, to be honest with you.
Cool.
So, yeah, I got away with some things. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like, real talk. Like, they didn't do that to me at all. But they made me get naked in front of them, put the suit on. But they was like, listen, they told me, I'm gonna be honest with you, we never had a guy like you in here. Now, we got rapists, killers. They don't know. They think I'm Fat Joe the Rapper. They don't know. I'm crazier than all these niggas in here anyway. I'm crazier than these niggas. Like, I'm like, yo, bro. I'm like, so they telling me, you know, yo, we got this and that. I'm like, word. I said, yo, I'm real humble. I was like, I'm real humble. They was like, nah, but we think that you should go to the box and just do your time, 4 months in the box, and you won't get no problems, this and this and that. I was like, look, I'm a humble guy. I listen to what Lil Wayne just told me, looking for no trouble. I got to be with the people. He was like, no, but I don't think. I was like, there's no way in the world I'm going.
Before you went to jail.
Yeah, there's no way in the world I'm going to protective custody. I gotta be with the people. I gotta go in. It's like, all right, cool. So I go. I'm telling you real shit. This is done. I don't want to get nobody in trouble.
Dog in the Yard, by the way.
Yeah, this real shit. So when I go in, they put me in the cell. When I go in the cell, immediately, some correction officer, a lady comes over, and she goes, Rich player to God. And I'm like, so you know, Rich was out here playing football and teaching kids how to play football for many years.
Right.
So he knew a lot of these correction officers that kids either played for him or he played with them. But a woman came up. So I was like, it calmed shit down. I was like, damn, we got the power like that. She was the first human being I saw after the warden and all. She came over and said, Rich player to God. I said, ooh, damn, we might have this shit beyond.
We might start this.
This might be a fucking hotel in here. Like, we got, right? So I'm like, boom. I'm like, okay, cool. So they I don't want to fuck them up, but they just rushed me upstairs. They didn't do none of the fingerprints. They didn't do the AIDS tests.
Yeah.
They didn't do nothing. No processing. They was like, yo, get them upstairs. So they take me upstairs. You got to look at you go in the elevator, you got to look at the wall. You ain't supposed to know where you at or some shit. Big ass elevator. Right. Could fit an 18-wheeler in that bitch, right? So I'm looking at the wall. Boom. We get out. The minute we get out, we in the hallway. So there's an east and a west. So they be like, all right, Cartagena, all right, boom, 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 boom. So they walk me in, and there's a woman CEO in there, and so she look up quick. She's trying to like look like she ain't got love, but she just look up real quick like, oh shit, the nigga in here for real, right? Then they gotta go on something. So they open the door. Now it's like the movies. It's made out of this dog in the yard. There's a dog in the yard moment. So it's all metal. So it's 2 tiers. Everything's metal.
Right.
So when I walk in there, it's nothing but cock diesel Haitians, white dudes, Spanish dudes, 2,000 dudes in there working out. They like, oh! When they see me, they scream so fucking loud. Yeah. 2,000 dudes at the same time. This ain't no regular dude who ain't famous walking in there doing no, 2,000. When I walked in, I always say it felt like the dragon from Game of Thrones, but without the fire. Very intimidating moment. I'm not gonna lie to you. Very scary, intimidating moment. It was me against 2,000. That's how I looked at it. It wasn't like New York that they run up in there like, like, yo, crack, what's up? Immediately, like, none of that. It was a bunch of 2,000 guys I didn't know. They screaming, showing love, and like you never heard before in your life. Like Derek Jeter hit a home run in Yankee. So I'm walking, I'm gonna tell you real shit. So I said to myself, yo, Joe, and I want y'all to know, I never do this, no matter what. I had to check myself, walking like, yo, Joe, don't fold.
Yeah.
Hold the line, dude. Hold the line, don't fold, bro. These dudes ain't realer than you. Don't fold, because it was very intimidating. It was me against 2,000, but I had to tell myself, I've never had to tell myself, now, somebody from right now, we can do it right now.
Yeah, but everybody tells themselves that.
But that's the one time I told myself, yo, Joe, don't fold. If you got to fight 2,000 dudes, you do it right now. You go out. When your people here, crack fought 2,000. Like, that's it. That's what you're going to hear. Crack fought 2. He went in. They pounded him out legend. He fought 2,000. It is what it is. So I walk in the cell. Now, when I walk in the cell, they show me the cell. So I had like a rule book. So even though you did 20 years, Opie did 20 years, this one did 20 years, I never did this time. Right. So I didn't know like what's the rule. So Opie said, yo, the guy in the bottom bunk is the guy who runs the cell.
Yeah, because he
don't sit in the back. That's what he told me.
That's all.
Don't let nobody walk in your cell. That's a violation. So all these rules, you and him told me like, yo, Joe, this is what it is. Don't play basketball with dudes. Yeah. Cause they might hack you and then you gotta get into it, whatever, boom. So when I walk in the cell, it's about 30, 40 dudes running the cell. Yo, crack! Ah! So I'm like, yo, don't walk in here. Don't walk in here.
Up top.
Don't walk in here, bro. Immediately I hurt some people's feelings because they was like fans and they was like, oh, damn, crack on some bullshit. They probably thought we was gonna rap cipher or whatever. I don't know. I'm not with that shit, man. You're fucking crazy. So I'm like, boom. So immediately I saw the hate. So I walk in the cell, told everybody to chill. I seen it's like 40 dudes, maybe 20 of them's feelings was hurt. Like they probably fucked with Joe Crack their whole life. They thought I was an ass or whatever. Boom. I go, I wasn't on that type of time, rapper time. I was more embarrassed than anything. You know, we've been rich for a long time, flying private planes, this, that. So
you was going through your own motions.
Yeah, I was
and
going
shit.
through my own
of
shit.
Course,
I couldn't
man.
be here to cheer people up or
Like,
whatever.
fuck out of here.
So I turned around. The next step is as I'm in the cell, there's a dude, and he was really cool, but you know, it is what it is. There was a dude in the cell. He was there already. He was in the bottom. He was a Muslim dude. And when I walked up, I was like, yo, my man, you got to get up. He was like, what? I was like, yeah, you got to get up.
Yeah.
You know, y'all told me the guy who runs the cell is the guy in the bottom. I was like, yo, you got to get up. He was like, what do you mean? Like, he was looking at me like I was crazy. It's like, bro, no disrespect. You got to get up off this bunk and you got to go to the top. Like, everything, like, off the
top.
The pamphlet that you told me, I was like, yo, you got to go to the top.
This shit was broken down already.
Yeah, he don't know how to, he don't know what's going on.
You got out of them halls early, though, Joe.
In 10 seconds.
I know.
Like, I'm like,
what the...
Yo, I don't, yo,
like,
yeah, this
that was pretty quick, though, man. Like, holy crap.
This ain't about fronting for nothing, bro. Like,
this is
like,
straight
this
up.
Ain't, like, I'm not playing with these people.
Hell, fuck
so I
no.
go in there and say, yo, my man, you got to go up. So the dude told me, yo, I went to jail in Atlanta. I went to jail over here, there. Nobody ever threw me. I said, bro, I understand. You could tell yourself that you wanted to go up there, or whatever you want to do, bro, you got to get up. Go up. So he took his stuff. He went up there. Sad because he was really a good guy. Like, when I got to meet him, he was telling me about Shiites and Muslims and all, and he was a beautiful guy, right? According to him, he was in jail for nothing too. I go, boom. So he goes up there. He don't say nothing. But later on that day, he came back. He said, man, you didn't tell me. You big time. Like, everybody tell me you big time. The guy, like, I was like, yeah. I said, nah, they told him, like, yo, bro, that's crack. Like, it's crazy. So he went up. There's a whole bunch of shit happened right there. So all of a sudden, like I told you, you can't get commissary for 2 weeks. The inmates know that. So they formed the line. I didn't know, but they formed the line. So it was like 14 people. In the feds, it's different. I went in the feds. A guy had a plate. A guy came with a spoon. A guy came with 2 bananas. A guy came with a box of oatmeal. They had a dude, I love him to this day. I've never seen him ever again. I used to call him Negro Claro because he was black, but he was Puerto Rican, like Spanish, Puerto Rican, but he was black. Like, if you seen him, you think he's straight black, but I used to call him Negro Claro.
Yeah.
Right? So he brought me the Walkman. I didn't know you can't see TV without the Walkman in the feds.
Yeah, you gotta put on the number.
It's the Spanish one, the sports,
the hip hop one,
the Spanish one, and then English, right? So I go like this. I don't know, you can't hear without. But anyway, so they looking out. No lie, I'm going to give it to you the way it is. Out of the 14, 10 of the people on the line was black. 4 people was Spanish. It was mad Puerto Ricans in there, but it was Puerto Ricans from Puerto Rico. And if we're going to keep it real, a lot of Puerto Ricans from Puerto Rico don't think Puerto Ricans from New York are real Puerto Ricans. So there's a division there. We both equal and we know it. But they think, whatever, we ain't real Puerto Ricans.
We New Yorkers.
No, I had that conversation with a dude. Like, a dude straight up told me I wasn't a real Puerto Rican.
It's crazy.
Nah, it's nuts, bro. Like, so I go like this, right?
So ignorance.
So I turn around when I finally go and sit down on my bunk and look up. And all this shit is over, and I finally realize, like, what the fuck? Chingo 103, this niggas write their name with the pen. I'm reading this shit. I said, what the fuck? I was in Saint-Tropez last week, Paris. What the fuck am I doing in here? The minute I sit down to do this, 2 dudes walk in the cell. Short, cock diesel one who turned out to be a cool dude. Then another one that looked ugly. He had a bunch of holes in his face. He looked like Elwood Amos. Ugly. He sit there, he leaned back. He goes, oye, Fan, te respetamos mucho, papi. Todo lo que tú hiciste para los boricuas. Y yo tengo primos de Nueva York. Y todos mis primos te quieren mucho. Y tú y Big Pong. So he's talking that. And he said, pero aquí, todos los latinos son mis hijos. He told me all the Spanish dudes in there was his son. You know, we don't. We know the land. We know the Surgeon General. We know. We pick up on anything. He said they his sons. Son mis hijos. Y si lo abusan, yo soy quien defiende a ellos. Y tú sabes, yo viste que muchos negros estaban aquí, tú sabes, enseñando amor, this and that, pero aquí los latinos están con los latinos, los blancos con los blancos y los negros con los negros. Y si tú no estás con nosotros, no te podemos defender. Right? I go, boom, he's talking, whatever the case may be. So after he finishes, I come down the bunk, right? I sit, because I was laying on there. I come down, put my feet. I said, papito, el primer cosa que tú tienes que hacer. So basically, in English, Spanish dude came in there. He got mad.
Yeah, I was going to tell you to break it down.
Showing me love.
Right.
Right? The black people were showing me love, and he was saying, listen, all the Spanish dudes in here are my sons. First of all, that's a violation. He might as well tell me to sniff coke.
Yeah.
Like that's... He called grown men his sons. Then he was saying he runs them, and if anybody mess with the Latino, he's the nigga who defends them. And if I want to be defended, I need to just be with the Latinos and not talk to the black dudes or the white dudes or whatever. So I turn around, I go, bro, the first thing you need to realize, la primera cosa que tú necesitas hacer es llamar a tu primo de Nueva York. Para ellos decirte que yo no soy rapero, papi. Primer cosa. Número 2. Si yo vengo aquí para 4 meses, yo he estado mandando tipos toda mi vida. Si tú me puedes mandarme a mí para 4 meses que yo estoy aquí, papi, tú necesitas un premio nuestro. Un Grammy latino. No, te tenemos que hacer un statue somewhere. Like, so basically what I told him was, I've been running dudes for so long that for me to do this cat little 4 months, me signing to you and you're my leader or something like that, they would have to build a statue out of you. They would have to give you a fucking Latin Grammy or something. You can't run Fat Joe. You need to call your cousins and ask them, I'm not a rapper. Number 2 is, I respect everybody, no matter what nationality they are. See, that's why I don't argue with people who did 20 years, 15 years, because they did it in the penitentiary where that really is a factor. But for me, Fat Joe, I respect people as human beings, and I love black people the same way I love the Spanish people. And I refuse that if people respect me and show me love, that I'm going to turn down the love. And guess what? Matter of fact, my brother, I don't need no protection. This, that. So the dude starts laughing at me. He's like, he said, Fa, tú eres loco, right? And like, he looked at me like, yo, you know, because I am crazy. No.
Like,
for real.
Shit fucked up.
No, like I really am.
730,
nigga. Like I'm 730. I'll pop off right now, nigga. Like, no, you got me. I might have talked to you too long. Like, I really am crazy, nigga. Like, you got me fucked up all the way. So I go, boom. Right? So I go like this, boom. And so, more to the story, he leaves. He laughed. Because he realized, he said one thing about whether somebody's going to hurt you or not, no matter how crazy they are, they could tell crazy. They could look in your eyes and know, oh no, this guy done some things. Like, no, it's like...
He's not going for this.
No, he's done some things. Like, so I got to go to the maximum with this one because he's going to go to the max, right? So I go... One of my biggest fears in there was like, yo, I was going to have to hurt somebody, stab somebody. I ain't going to lie. I was in there for 4 months. I ain't see a shank. Real talk. I ain't going to front like everybody else been fronting. I ain't see nobody get stabbed. I didn't even have a shank. I tried to get my hands on a cell phone. I couldn't get a cell phone. I tried to bribe the whole jail.
You was in the feds, though.
Yeah, I was in the feds, but I'm just trying to tell you, like, I tried. You know,
you tried.
Yo, who got a knife? Who got a cell phone? Who got a steak? Who got... Nah, bro, we ain't got it here. Maybe I was there. So I go, boom. I come out the cell. This black dude, Haitian dude from Miami was up there on top of the tiers. So it's the tiers. The craziest shit about the feds, where at least where I was at, you got 2,000 inmates. They only got like 6 tables. in front of the TV. Six tables with 4 seats. So it's a metal table, like the movies. 1 seat here, metal. It's 6 tables. It's 1,000 inmates, right? And so I tell the black dude, I say, yo, the Haitian kid, I said, yo, what's up, my brother? He was like, yo, what's up, Craig? He had gold teeth. I said, yo, who sits there? He looked at me like I was an alien, right? And he said, I said, who sits there? Now everybody's staring, people smiling. I ain't gonna lie to you, it's sad to say, man, it was a lot of jealous Spanish dudes in there, like looking at me with the, with the hate, you know what I'm saying?
With the evil eye.
Well, they should have been carrying me in that motherfucker, right? So they was looking like, boom. So I asked the dude, I said, yo, who sits there? He was like, because there's one thing. Is either you with the shits or you pussy. And you don't want to be seen, you don't want to get in no trouble, you want to do your time quiet as hell and get out of there. There's some dudes we know that went to jail that no one even know they was in the jail.
No, they stay out the way.
Oh, completely. So this was a stay out of the waiter. He was like, the guys the tough guys who run shit. I said, what? He was like, so immediate. This is a hot 10 minutes. Yeah. I walked down this joint. It's a dude sitting there. I'm like, yo, my man. He was like, yo, what's up? I was like, yo, get up. The whole jail's watching me. See, but I wasn't doing no real time. So I went in there with the game plan of, I'll just pop off and do 4 months in the box. Yeah. I didn't want to do it, but I was leaving. Yeah. So I was like, yo, if it sets off crazy in there, I'm just going to do 4 months in the box, or I'm going to live the way we live. And that's what you told me. That's right. That's what Opie told me. Yo, I said, yo, Yap, how's it going to be? He said, just the way it's out here is the way it's in there. Who you are is who you are. That's it. Go boom. So I tell the dude, yo, get up. I'm only in there 10 minutes. I said, yo, my man, you got to get up. He's like, what? I was like, yo, my man, you got to get the fuck up. So everybody's watching, looking from the corner of their eye. Everybody looking. He was like, what you... Bro, I'm not going to tell you again. He got up and walked away. I ain't have one ally, one crew, one car, whatever you want, nothing. Yeah, shit. I was in there for 10 minutes. I was like, yo, get the fuck up. He got up and walked away. I sat down. I didn't even have a Walkman to hear the shit. Like, I was just, love all my children, days of our life. I'm like, Oprah Winfrey, like, looking like, boom. So people was really mad too. They was like, oh man, this guy's in on some bullshit. Right after that, I got up and I went to the gym. Now this was the most horrible shit. They got a stone elliptical made out of stone, concrete, not a machine. Some old shit. Oh my God, like Freddie Rubble did the shit or something. So I go in there and I'll start working out. So I said to myself, yo, you only got 4 months. If anybody ever wants to talk to you, they got to see you in the yard working out, in the gym. So I went to work out immediately. Working out, people peeking in the window, boom. That's it. I went up, went in the cell. Then that's when my man Negro Claro came in. Yo, papi, tú necesitas esto para ver televisión. Toma this. When you get in 2 weeks, when you get your commissary, you can give me my Walkman back. It's a crucial thing for you to know too. He looked out for me, but remember, nothing comes for free. He made a power move right there, right? Boom! I got the Walkman. I could see the TV, love and hip hop, whatever the case may be. Boom. That was my first day. I'll go to sleep. The next morning was like, oh shit! I woke up in jail. How was that? You know, I'm from the project, so my jail cell in there was bigger than my room I grew up in my whole life. So it was almost like a hotel to me. Like it wasn't a hotel, guys, but I come from shit. I slept in the floor. I wiped my ass with newspaper. I did, this is a normal surrounding for me. Right. You could adjust to it real quick. Too quick. Shit crazy. It's crazy, but
It's
chandeliers and mansions, but the truth is, that's my comfort zone. Like, I didn't feel like, oh my God, it might be a roach. Like, sleep, they lock you down. At 9 o'clock, they make you lock in the jail, you and your celly, boom. That's when he was like, oh my God, they told me you big time. I didn't know this.
Your celly.
Like, your brother, yeah. I was like, nah, it's cool, this, that. Boom. I never forget, in the jail I was in, they would give you powdered eggs. Oh, so let me give you, so boom, before we go into thing, a big moment was we waited online. Everybody waited online to eat lunch. So it's like hundreds of people wait online. And they give you these meals already made, but they give it to you. So I'm going to keep it a buck. When I walked up to the line, because I had no commissary or nothing, that's the shit you don't want to eat. But I walk up to the line. When I go in there, there's this black dude that he was running the food. Like, he must have did 20 years or whatever. He was running the food. That was his thing. I don't know. I didn't know the politics. So when I go like that, the dude gives me the food, and then he looks at homeboy almost like, yo, should I give him another one too? Homeboy's like, so he give me one
extra
one
John.
tray. No extra.
No extra.
He was looking like no extra. Homeboy. Like,
Yeah, nah, we didn't get him all extra.
Nah. Swear to my mother died. By the time I put my tray on the table, 8 trays on top of that motherfucker like this. Because once you in there, you don't even eat that shit. You don't even need it, but the niggas in the jail was showing homeboy like, yo, you not playing with your crack like that. Like, you get what I'm saying? So, like, when I didn't know what was going on, but he never disrespect. He just looked at homeboy like, homeboy looked like, yo, we're giving him extra. He was like trying to act like, it's cool.
Yeah.
By the time I put my tray down on the table, there was 8 trays. Too much shit I can't eat.
So he came over. So it's
1 second I had 8 trays there. But the crazy shit is, I remember this is a big moment. I remember I put my fork in it. When I put my fork in this food, so you gotta understand, all these people looking at me, yo, Fat Joe's rich. We've been seeing them shit for years. Like, he's gonna eat jail food right now. So when I put that fork in there, the whole jail, when I mean the whole jail was watching, and I went like this, my man, it tastes like shit.
shit was so nasty.
It was the worst nasty shit. I knew that my dog Biz Marquis was eating better than me right now. I was like, like I said, we could adjust. I ate the shit. No problem, ate it. Wasn't acting bougie. They wanted to see a bougie rapper.
Yeah.
Yo, so I took the scoop of the food. The shit tastes like shit. People was looking. I seen some guys smiling. Not mad, maliciously. They was like, damn, bro, Fat Joe's just like us. So I'm like, cool. I eat 1 tray. I didn't even eat the rest. It was nasty. It was chopped meat. I don't know how they give you chopped meat 3 times a day, every day. The only time they changed it was every Thursday they give you 1 piece of chicken. Like, if you go to Pollo Tropical, a baked piece of chicken.
1 leg.
1 leg. Once a week. And that shit was better than fucking lobster. Like, everybody was waiting online like crazy. So now I'm going to tell you some crazy shit is, it took me no more than 2 days, 3 days to have half a dozen of chicken every day. I had a half a dozen of chicken every day. I showed my bunkie, whatever you want to call them, an egg, a real egg. They apparently they give you powdered eggs. This guy did like 4 or 5 years. He'd never seen a real egg. So I told him, yo, I'm gonna go make some eggs for me. He was like, you got an egg? I was like, he was like, yo, I haven't seen an egg in years. I was like, yo, bro, like, what do you mean? I got about 90 of them. What are you talking about? So my shit was looking like, motherfucking Walmart in that motherfucker.
Nigga had to be Vero in there.
Bro, what I was doing was, I'm going to tell you what I was doing. What I was doing was I was putting $200 on everybody's books. like Five Guys books. They can keep $50, but then they got to order $150 off of what I tell them.
Mm-hmm.
So from that $150, they was buying beef jerkies, Diet Pepsi, like that. I wouldn't run out of Diet Pepsi. This shit was to the ceiling. I had them actually in everybody else's sale. Diet Sprite,
that's how many
Diet
shit
Pepsi,
you had.
too much shit.
Too much shit, yeah.
So that's how I was getting that. You know what I'm saying? That's how I had so much commissary, so much everything.
So you was moving right in a couple of days. You was super
in a week,
focused.
I was like
Walmart. You was already there. I don't want to in the week.
Already in the week. I ain't gonna lie to you. So because I had put the APB out. I was like, yo, I told the whole jail, whoever's stealing whatever from the kitchen, bring it to me first. I'm paying top dollar. It was coming up in there like it was a joke. Yo, stole 10 bananas. Yo, 10 eggs. Yo, here you cupcakes. Like they was coming through. Like, yo, don't worry about it, my brother. You just tell me what you want, what you need. I got you. So we was bartering.
Yeah.
So, but I was in there like Don Corleone with the shit. I had a dude washing my clothes, ironing my shit, cleaning my cell.
Did they have washing machines or by hands?
Nah, he did it by
hands. For the
hands.
people that don't know, it
was Loco. I'm gonna tell you some wild shit. Loco, he been in jail since he was like, no bullshit, 12 years old.
Damn.
And
Loco is crazy, people.
Loco is crazy. He's a Puerto Rican dude, kid, but his father was a hitman in Puerto Rico, and his father would do a hit. And the little kid would ride on the bike. He was a little kid, and his father would give him the gun all the time to get out of there so they could never catch the gun on his father. So they charged him as a juvenile all the way up, and then he went into the feds. I don't even know how much time Loco had. He was a baby. He never fucked a girl. Like he was a baby in jail.
Straight virgin.
Straight virgin, but wait till K. Michelle comes. So boom. So I go, yo.
China and Ty. Damn, Joe.
Yo, what's up with Ty and China?
Oh.
Yo, Ty and China. Yo, I be asking them niggas. I be asking them stories about jail. I be asking them, yo, what's up with the with
we got so much jail shit.
Transgenders. He said they was Ty and China. So listen.
So go ahead.
So in any case, I get in there. It was a real cool dude I met. He was a trainer. His name was Hollywood. Fuck a 6-pack, fuck a 8-pack. This dude had a 12-pack. And he had me working out. Even though I'm fat, he had me working out like the skinny dudes, doing burpees. The only thing I could never do was pull-ups.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I could never do pull-ups, even in my best shape. So we playing handball, whatever, this, that, in there. But I'm in an indoor jail, so it really ain't no real big yard. So it's just small handball court, basketball, and you jog, you do the push-ups, you do whatever the fuck you do.
Everything is tight.
They got water, they do all this shit, whatever. To this day, I work out like that. Every day, I do my cardio, then I do a little 20-minute jail workout. Taibo, whatever, all this shit.
Hell yeah.
Jump up and down,
Crunches,
know what I'm talking about. That.
leg raises, yeah, jumping jack.
Yeah, all that. So if you want to see
burpees.
You want Fat Joe to push up off the wall.
Yeah. All that.
I went hard. By the time I got out of there, Cock Diesel dudes was like, yo, Joe, you went hard, bro. They was Cock Diesel, but they was like, you went hard. You never made an excuse. You was going harder here. Boom. So in any case, I got a trainer. I got a dude cleaning my clothes, cleaning the cell, and I was abusive. I was paying them fairly, but I would put my finger through the shit like to see if I found one.
See, you see any dust. Yo, yeah, come over here and stay.
Nigga, making a movie. No. Come over. ¿Qué pasa, gordo? ¿Qué pasa? Mira esto.
He'll come back and really do his job.
What?
I bet that. They got those in every jail, man. What? They got a local in every jail, Joe.
My wife came to see me every visit. Every visit, the dude was ironing my outfit. Another thing is I care about smelling good so much.
When you say your outfit, like what? What kind of outfit you had in there and all that?
Like a Dickie suit, a beige. Everybody wore the same shit.
Okay.
There was not fly gear. If there was fly gear, we would have been.
Yeah.
Gucci.
Yeah, it's for the people to know. For those that know,
everybody had a uniform, a beige suit. If you go to the visit, you wear like beige Dickies and the shirt. My shit was permanent. Like, that nigga was creasing. Another thing is, no disrespect, I don't want to get nobody in trouble, but I was smuggling in colognes. So my wife would bring me cologne on the visit. Every visit.
So you were smelling good.
Bro, I was walking through them hallways like smelling like, you know.
Like you just came from outside.
Too much.
Yeah.
Like you could smell me coming. Like, yo, I was walking through like we are now.
And how you used to bring it in, bro? That's the question. How you used to bring it in?
She was bringing in them little samples they give you, like
little bottles.
Or Saks Fifth Avenue, a little bottle. So she would
see what this shit is.
That smell good.
This is that vibe right here, bro.
Exactly. But this is really glass if you want to be a foul dude.
Yeah, you can cut somebody. Yeah.
But I was sneaking in one of these every single visit. So every day, no matter where I was at, dudes would be like, damn, Crack, you smelling like that's the new one. Like, boom. So, and then another thing is, so the jail had like 2 floors of girls, right? So that's another thing. Dudes was talking to them through the toilet. You could talk to the girls. You flush the toilet, talk, and you hear them talking up.
Yeah, they ways of talking.
They got their way. No, they was talking. Like, through the flushing, you flush the water, and you talk, and they in the floor under, and they talking about, hey, baby. Dudes never even seen these girls. They thought they was their girlfriend. Hi, baby. They was talking to them. Then you had another floor over there with girls. Me, you know, I'm like you. I've never been like a corny dude. You know, the one day, and you know my daughter's gonna watch this with me, but one day.
The room and gave her no breakfast. Had to stash the jewels, these bitches so reckless. Keep my hoes on cruise, I'm talking naughty uptown, showing off for new things. Couldn't take it all, so I gave her chain. She called me top shotter, yeah, I keep a few tings. Champion sound, yeah, I got a few rings, and I'm all the way up.
And you can stay up. What's up, peoples? Welcome back to that dog in the yard, that yard talk, man. I mean, that's that one part. First episode, Joe Crack the Dawn. Next week, catch up with us with that part 2. You already know we on our Terror Boy shit all week. You already know. Get at me, it's your boy Pistol, man. Stay blessed. Y'all talk.
But the bitch is out. Chanel croc bag, shit ain't even out. With the gold chains, Himalayan Birkin, cocaine lit it up. Pop shit, I hit him up. I'm talking color money, purple yin and blue germ. I got brown lira. I ain't talking about Ross, bitch. I'm that nigga on Viagra dick. That means I'm all the way up, and you can stay up. P.O. say I can't get high. Hopped in the helicopter, Uber and said, go all the way up. Go all the way up.
I'm all the way up. I'm all the way up. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. What you want?
Hold up.
What you need?
Hey, yo, Carmelo, stop the music. Stop the music.